Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I'm here on this Tuesday, September 9th, with tonight's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey. There's a new season of 90 Day Diaries, you guys, and it's on a new night. And I saw a commercial, took a bunch of screenshots for you guys, and congratulations to Veronica. So, thank you, everybody that's joining me live. Thank you, Elizabeth Hayes, Menopausal Queen, Ruben's watching. Hi, everyone, as people start coming into the room. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm sorry. I know I usually go live on Monday nights, but last night it was kind of a long day running around with my hubby, running errands with him, so I didn't get back until late. So I'm here Tuesday. Hi, Pancho. Hi, Ezekiel. Hi, Iris. Hi, Nathan. So thank you, everyone, for joining me. And thank you for those that are watching me on the replay. And let's hop right into this. Hi, Chelsea. Good morning, Chelsea from Sydney. Hi, Starbucks. Hi, Isabella. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. So, first off, do we all feel like Jasmine? Do we just want to cry? Happily Ever After is only on episode 10. And from what I hear, it's going to be 24 episodes. And we're only on 10. I feel like it's been on for like 300. So I feel like Jasmine right now, just crying because it's only on episode 10. So we're going to start off this edition of Oy Vey with a message from Georgie. Oh yes. Okay, let me here is good old Georgie, and here we go.
First time in Mexico, in Tijuana. I'm having a great time. I'm here at TPI Institute and with ocean view, of course, and I'm enjoying some cocktails, of course. You know, Mexico in the beach, ocean view, enjoying cocktails. What else you gonna do in Mexico, right? But I'm here enjoying some other cocktails, not the one that you think, the tequila, margarita. Here is the cocktail that I'm enjoying. It's a vitamin cocktails, NAD, and all other good stuff that you need to feel young and to feel energetic and to feel good. And I feel pretty good.
He sounds pretty drowsy to me, but B&B, I just want to say you are proud of yourself. You haven't watched a single episode. Hashtag personal growth, but that's what you have me for. Okay, I take one for the team. I watch the episodes and I do the recap, so you don't have to. So, yes, of course, Darcy's by his side. Please, like, he would be traveling anywhere without Darcy by his side, and they wouldn't be doing weird infusion thingies or whatever they're doing side by side. I mean, of course, she's by his side. Um, okay, Andre. Andre is really showing what an asshole he is on and off screen. Okay, so I really don't get what was the purpose of this, but this is what he posted the other day.
Who in the hell is the designer of this car?
Like, Andre, who the hell are you to criticize another person's car and say, is it ugly or not ugly? I think you're ugly. And I used to think you were handsome, but now the more of an asshole you are on and off screen, yeah, your ugliness is coming out on the outside, if you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, Lauren and Alex, they caused quite a rumble at Yara's dog launch party, but they got in that one good picture. It's always important to get in that one good picture. And speaking of Yara, not only was she dropping the bomb on Elizabeth about her and Lauren and Alex and Jovi and everybody else knowing that Andre lost the 75K before she did, well, she also started stirring up shit online. Yara's a troll. She could be a troll in a bad way, and then she could be a troll in a good way. So she posted this reel, and she's like, what if I find out he's cheating or whatever? And she's like this. And if you look at her hand, she's not wearing her wedding ring. And people are pointing out the fact that she's not wearing her wedding ring. Well, what does this mean? Who the fuck knows? I just feel like she's just trolling all of us. So that's it. Now, Guillermo is showing off both his manly side working out in the gym and his daddy side. He took Nico to a drive-through safari, which I don't know how I would feel about something like this, but hey, check it out.
Dile safari.
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 Safari. Wow.
Oh, wow, señor, usted tiene los cuernos bien grandes.
Nico, mira.
Mira.
He
Mira
gets
este.
off.
Ya, yo.
¿Viste los cuernos? Mira los cuernos, papá. Mira, los cuernos son estos.
Yeah, I don't know how much I would like that, having the animal come all the way in. Like, look at this.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, guys. I mean, it looked like Nico was really enjoying it, and it was some daddy and son time for Guillermo and Nico. But yeah, I don't know if I could do a drive-through safari. What do you guys say about it? Or is it just me? So Carara posts that Nico is intrigued by everything spooky, which is cool for a little boy, you know. I mean, I guess little boys are intrigued by things, you know, spooky things. I remember my son was. So then we get to see the sexy side of Mommy Cara. And Cara has a message for us as well. Okay, so let's see what Cara has to say.
Well, it cut me off, but I guess in short, I'm just hi, happy Monday to everyone out there. I kind of did my spot day on Saturday and then really just didn't pick up my phone anymore for a while until really now. So just popping back on to say hi, and I'm wishing you a really good week. And I'm so excited and grateful. I had a listing come on Friday and went under contract literally in like 24 hours. So I love when that happens as a realtor, particularly at a more challenging market. So I feel really excited for my clients, and I'm also so grateful for the support of my music, as always. My single Criminal is doing really well, and so I'll link it here if you want to have a listen, if you want to know where to find it. Yeah, so I'm just really grateful, and I'm headed to DR next week to do some recording, and so I'm feeling really excited about that. This is why I have these red outfits, because we're doing a photo shoot also. It's a whole thing. But yeah, so that's kind of, well, it cut me off. But I guess in short, I'm just here to say thank you, and I hope you have a really good week.
So there you go. That is Cara's message for all of us. And it just seems like to me, in my personal opinion, a follower of her social media, that she is always jetting off somewhere to record something or to, you know, perform at a show. So just saying that's my personal opinion. So it seems like Cara may have been reading or hearing what people say about her and how much time she may or may not spend with her son. So she decided to do this post, okay? And she says, in case you've ever wondered what a day in my life looks like: school drop off, buyer's agent call, closing company call, contractor meeting at my rental property, nail appointment, pickup lockbox, doctor Zoom call, music production call, school pickup, play date at bounce park, dinner, bath time, bedtime. Edit content if there's extra time. So that sounds like a really, really busy schedule that she tries to tailor around when her son is in school. So, okay. Now, Tiger Silly and Adnan shared this reel with 90 Day Fiance. It was like a joint collaboration thing or whatever. And while Zayn is adorable and is the star of the reel, I would say the difference between the way Tiger Silly is dressed and Adnan is dressed is very startling.
Happy birthday to Zayn. Woo! Hi, everybody.
Hi. Name is one now, and he's doing so good.
He's trying to running, not just walking. He's strong. He's like me in this part, and he emotionally like his mother.
What do you mean emotionally? Like what?
Like when he's feeling hungry, he's feeling bad and mad and
He
angry.
gets hangry like me, yes. He does get hangry.
Yeah.
Can you clap?
Baba. Hi.
Okay. So you know that the 90 Day fans weren't going to let her get away with this. Because remember I said that this was a joint post with 90 Day Fiance Official on Instagram and Tiger Silly and Adnan. So she did a question and answer session and they were on her ass. Okay. Someone said, sad to see how he's controlling you. There he is in a tank top and shorts, and you are covered entirely. And what she said is, what's actually sad is people assuming I don't have a mind of my own. I can't choose my own outfits. I wear what I want, period. And the funniest part, even when I put on that outfit, I literally said to Adnan, okay, this is kind of giving grandma vibes, and I still wore it because I don't dress for strangers' approval and I don't dress to please people. That outfit was a Dior scarf, Prada shoes, and I had sunglasses on when we went outside. The hotel clip just didn't show that. If I feel like being a grandma one day, a Russian doll the next, or showing up in a Camino after that, that's exactly what I'll do. My style, my choice, always. And the bottom line is, I am happy. Someone else asked her, why are you all covered up? I couldn't even recognize you. She said, funny thing is, we get stopped about 50 times a day when we go out, fans taking pic, showing love, recognizing us instantly. So if anything, I feel more seen than ever. Outfits change, but I'm always me. Someone else asked her, are you converting to Muslim now? No hate, would be interesting to see your journey. Keep watching to see how our story unfolds. That is always the infamous line. Basically, we will be back season after season after season, and you won't be able to get rid of us. Okay, so moving on. Someone asked her, why do people blame you for covering up? I mean, I would do the same if I loved my man. People are wild. Maybe one day they'll understand why this season feels upside down. Um, Someone else says, how do you get confident and not let negative comments get to? Easy. I don't take advice from people that I wouldn't trade lives with. Okay, Tiger Silly, whatever you have to convince yourself with. Today's actually her birthday. Happy birthday, Tiger Silly. I hope Adnan at least brought you home a cake or something. But hey. So moving on, Julia and Brandon are doing a whole TikTok live to open up the gifts that they got in from their baby registry that they're so grateful for. And Julia, has discovered massage really, really helps when you're stressed out. And she went for a massage and she felt much better. Now, I find it ironic that Jazzy had the cojones to call Florian a snake. Oh, yes, she did. And I'm going to share Mary Pants's post with you from Jasmine's TikTok live, where she was talking a lot of shit about Florian. And then Florian reposted Mary Pants's story to his story. As you see there, Mary Pants's story is in the corner with Jazzy, and click here for the live. Yeah. You can't crop it out, or you shouldn't crop it out. Just saying. I'm not pointing fingers to certain IG content creators who decided to make a post and crop out that part. And by the way, the song that Florian posted this story to was not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, but Humble by Kendrick Lamar. So just saying, get your Kendrick Lamar songs right. And this is coming from an old white lady with nail art. Just saying. So anyway, let's get to the live where Jasmine has the nerve to talk shit about Florian.
Florian is one of the people, one of the people that has hurt me the most, like Florian, because I really thought that Florian was my friend. Like, I really thought that he cared about me. And after last resort, we became what I thought, like close friends, and I will even confine him, like things that I don't usually say to anybody, like things that you only tell to very close friends. And he really disappointed me because I really care about him. Like,
I don't care. That is like crocodile tears.
I feel like for a hot second there, though.
Yeah, so there you go, you guys. She's mad at Florian for not sticking up for her at the last resort tell-all. She tried to butter him up before, forge a friendship. Why are you being friends with your friend's husband? Why are you confiding in him? He's your confidant. I mean, what did Stacy think about this? I mean, remember Stacy had her panties in a bunch that Florian was, taking late night phone calls from her own sister. So she was accepting of Jasmine hitting up her husband and confiding in him things that she never confided in anyone before. And then when she realized that Florian is not like a bunch of other weak-minded cast members and that he cannot be manipulated by her, that he actually has some morals being from an Eastern European country and them being very old school, okay, religious, etc. He still has some morals, okay, believe it or not. And he was not putting what Jasmine was picking up what Jasmine was trying to lay down. And now Jasmine says he's a snake. Hey, I don't think he is at all. I think that he's just not fake, unlike 85%, 90% of this cast is. And there's a lot of them that are willing to die on the hill of Jasmine. And Florian's not one of them. And this is why I give Florian a round of applause. Now, Jasmine, do you really think we're fucking stupid? Okay. During your scene at the bar with Gino, you ordered a Diet Coke to be poured in a wine glass. Then on this past Sunday scene at the Pross place with Matt, you ordered a hot chocolate while he ordered a Moscow Mule. Meanwhile, you're wearing a coat that is covering you from your neck to your ankles. No, you're not pregnant while filming these scenes. Not at all. No. Okay. Anyway, so Jasmine always has to take every opportunity to bash Gino. So of course she posted, that scene where she told Matt that he was the best sex she ever had, 10 out of 10. And then of course she has to throw the snark into Gino. Well, you know who was the worst I ever had? Yeah, Jasmine. Okay. But do I remember that when you were with Gino, you used to pump Gino's head up and tell him that he was the best sex you ever had? Just saying. So she shows off her body before Matilda, after Matilda. Jasmine, you already have two children. If you don't realize that women's body change after they have a baby, I don't know when you will. Okay. So, of course, she takes the opportunity. I'm telling you, Jasmine's stories on a daily basis are like bipolar. It's like a bipolar roller coaster ride. So, she's referring to Sunday night's episode. Okay. So, first she says, Anthony, this is Gino's nephew. Anthony, I know you're a good guy. I understand Gino has absolutely anyone else because he has never cared for anyone besides himself. It breaks my heart to see how uncomfortable you looked. I bet you were. Then she goes on to say, now you, Gino, started having a tantrum and accusing me of a smear campaign against you. I know you follow me from fake accounts. Know the following. Stating facts isn't a smear campaign. A smear campaign is when someone spreads lies or twists things to intentionally harm someone's reputation. Sharing the truth, even if it's uncomfortable, is simply being honest. Facts don't become attacks just because someone don't like the way they sound. Then finally, she says, you get a few minutes, very condensed on TV, while Dana and Michelle have witnessed for years everything I was put through. I know family comes first, but you're a good person. You can't be okay with others being treated the way that I was. That is a mouthful of damage control. Okay. And she is just every week just pouring the damage control on, in my opinion. So Maddie, poor baby. I mean, her bad time. Her mother has a camera in her face. Her feeding time. Her mother has a camera in her face. There is no surprise to me that Maddie like, shut up, mom. Shut up, mom. I wouldn't doubt if it wasn't only when she spoke Spanish, when she just talked, period. Okay. So moving on. So then Jasmine, she's another ultimate troll. Okay. She made this post, and these are throwback pictures of her when she was pregnant. No, she is not pregnant with baby number 2. Do not believe, let me repeat, do not believe any of those Facebook clickbait sites you may see that says Jasmine's pregnant with baby number 2. She was just posting throwback pictures. Okay. So now listen to this fucking bullshit caption. Wait, hold on. Hold on, you guys, before I forget. Hold on. Okay, so even when people don't understand, moving forward isn't easy when your heart is still tied to someone you loved. Grieving a relationship leaves wounds that make it hard to open up, even to someone who has fought so hard for your love, someone who shares a child with you. I'm taking all the time in the world to figure it out. Some days the pain feels unbearable, and you wonder if your heart will ever stop breaking or if you will ever truly love again. Oh, you guys.
That was bullshit.
So, anyway, Matt hops into her comments and says, I love you, and I've waited patiently because my heart believes in us. But it hurts to feel like my love isn't met with the same care. I wish it could be easy, but begging for love wears on me. And Matt, you know what I got to say.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
And Jasmine replies, why you have to comment this kind of stuff here to make me look like the bad guy? Then you complain when I overreact. Come to pick up your mail, by the way. I'm not a post office. I bet you they were sitting right next to each other. This is all just hype in my gut, in my very, very fucking gut. I feel like this is not the last time we're going to see these fucking idiots, including Gino and everybody else related to the Gino Jasmine storyline. This is not the last time we're going to see them, even though how much we hope and pray and plead and write to TLC and tell them, please, no more, no more, no more. I have a feeling that this is just all laying down a foundation for a future season of I don't know what. So to that, you know what I have to say?
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
I miss the old days of 90 Day. That's all I have to say. Anyway, we started a new season of 90 Day the other way yesterday. Look out for my recap. I haven't spoken to Kelly yet, but I will, and I will figure out if I'm doing a recap with him, if he was able to stand the first episode. My personal opinion, the first episode wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. I remember worse first episodes. So look out for my recap. Basically, we have Chloe who left her six-figure job to go move to Aruba for a dude who works on a party cruise and he has already cheated on her. Okay. Then we have Manon who moved from France because she didn't fit in, because she is a plus size woman who was bullied all her life, moved to LA, found the environment that she belonged in, found a plus size community, is successful, but due to how much things cost in America, things are fucking expensive. LA is expensive, New York is expensive. They are moving back to France due to finances and to save their marriage, because her husband Anthony is a stay-at-home husband and there is becoming a big strain on their marriage. So look out for my recap. I'm like getting into my recap here. So Manon posted that she got her bag stolen in LA. So I don't know if she's visiting LA or if they've relocated back to LA. No idea. But as you can see by the middle story, she was complaining about Air France and their sucky seats. So I believe she took a return trip back. I don't know. It looks like she's still going back and forth between LA and France. But what I do know is that she held a watch party last night. Okay. And this doesn't look like it was in France. So let me just share my screen with you guys. And this is Manon's watch party.
There were several times that I go back to the U.S. You promised me you were going to get married this time, so I would never have to leave India again. You moved to do.
So there you go. Her little watch party. So I don't know. It's only episode 1. We'll see what happens. So moving on, Submit and Jenny are back. Jenny's daughter Christina's happy to see mom and dad back on screen. I find it really weird that she calls him dad, but hey, why the heck not? They have been together for what, 15 years now, he said. So now we have Patia, the 59-year-old that was on the stripper pole, that's moving to Tanzania for her man Dylan. We didn't see them on episode 1, so assuming we're going to see them next week. And speaking of a couple from the other way, Stadler has a new girlfriend. So check this out. Her and her girlfriend were sitting there watching her season of The Other Way. That gotta be weird to watch you with another woman on TV with your current girlfriend. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do it, but hey, more power to her. This is Zara, Stadler's current girlfriend. I wish them nothing but happiness. Dempsey is still living her best life. She is still dating that chick from Florida. She's been with her for about a year or so. So Dempsey is still living her best life. Wish nothing but the best for Stadler and her new relationship. And there we go. So, Aaliyah and Sean's marriage. I talked about it in my last OIV a little bit, but after, poking around and seeing some other things on the interweb, I'm pretty much convinced it's over. But Aaliyah is doing some modeling. She is on this site called Foxblood, okay, foxblood.com, and she's a model for their new arrival section. So it looks like Aaliyah's getting modeling work and such. But the one big clue, two clues, I should say, two. Sorry. It was her birthday. She got a birthday card from 90 Day Fiancé. She did a cute little reel, with her blowing out, virtual candles and whatever. She got a bunch of happy birthday wishes from all of her girlfriends. But her husband, Sean, he didn't do his own happy birthday to my beautiful wife post or anything like that. He just reposted her reel. Talk about minimum effort. Okay. So then, if that wasn't a clue, maybe Aaliyah being on Tinder is a big clue. And I got this off of Reddit, you guys. So a shout out to Reddit for this one. Aaliyah is on Tinder, and here is a screen recording, that's what I'm trying to say, of her Tinder profile. So there you go. So that sounds like to me that their relationship is pretty much over. I know they have an open relationship, yes, but it looks like that they are living their separate lives. Okay, number one, they are never together. As I talked in my last video, he is not on her social media at all. She is barely on his. And honestly, it looks like both of them have checked out of the relationship, but in my opinion, are staying together for a future season of, I don't know, Happily Ever After, Last Resort. I don't know. The possibilities are endless in the 90 Day franchise. The way they're pumping out spin-offs, who the fuck knows? But in my humble opinion as a blogger, they have both long checked out of the relationship and are just staying together for a check. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So, moving on. Guess what? Chantel is finally getting her knockers reduced. She fucking needs to. Those things look heavy. They look like they hurt. And I am glad that she is getting this procedure done. Okay. Out of any procedure that she can do to herself, I am happy that she is getting a breast reduction because her boobies are way too big for her body. Okay. And like I said, they look fucking painful and like they're going to pop. So, best of luck to you, Chantel, with your breast reduction. She went on a helicopter ride with her girl, Ashley. And I'm telling you, this blonde chick that she works with, if there is a future season of the family Chantel 2.0 or happily ever after or whatever the case may be, because you know that this is not the last time we're going to see Chantel and Ashley and Mama Karen and the rest of them. This blonde chick who works with Chantel, I believe she owns the clinic and Chantel works with her. So I'm pretty sure that she's going to be on TV as well. Mark my words. So moving on. Elise, Tim, and Rob, the calm before the storm. I just want to say, Tim, I don't know how I feel about him anymore. I used to like him. I used to like him a lot. But now he's leaning towards more of like thirsty Tim for me. It started off with the whole Angela red carpet thing. And I don't know. And you know how he said Jennifer needs to stay away from him. If Jennifer never spoke to him again, he would be happy. Supposedly all those 7 years they didn't speak. I'm starting to think now, personally, that was bullshit. Okay, honestly. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Tim anymore. So he went live. Okay, so let's listen to who are his favorite 90-day couples and what he would say about his not so favorite 90-day.
That's a good question. Maybe Elizabeth and Andre are people in general. I mean, like, I love Ken and Armando. Like, I like both of them. I really like Elizabeth and Andre. Like, they're good people. I get along with them. I mean, Tiffany is my favorite cast member of 90 Day. Like, I thought she did great on Up for Love. What happened to my lip? I don't know. They're just fucking dry. You like the ceiling light? Cool. Yeah, everybody says that. Came off Amazon. I can send you the link. You DM me, I'll send you a link. Cousin used to be sheriff there. I'm getting a little lost with these comments. I'm behind. So if I missed your comment, I'm sorry. But like literally. Okay. Who's your favorite wrestler? Man. Right now, Tessa Blanchard. But like of all time, probably I don't know. Like Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Undertaker, Hulk Hogan. There's a lot. I can't just pick one. Saw a picture of you at a horror convention a while back. Do you go to horror con? Yeah, I go at least once, if not twice a year. In fact, I just missed the very first time I've ever missed the one in Charlotte since it started like 10 years ago. Would you play Mario Kart with May or Elise first? Elise. Is there any birds on 9A that you hate and or do not? Yeah, there is actually some people I don't really like, but I don't like talking about them because it just gives them attention. And that's what they want. They go and they run their mouth about me because they're lower down. They want followers or, whatever. So they're like, let me pick a fight with Tim because he's a little bitchy and he'll fight back. And then it gets attention. And then Screen Rant and all the other 90-day blogs pick it up. And it just gives that person attention. So I just ignore it. That's what they want. Do you ever do I've never done a meet and greet in my life except in VR. I did a meet and greet one time in VR, like 6.
So, his favorite couples, Andre and Elizabeth, and Kenny and Armando. He won't feed into the ones that he don't like. But I thought that, Jennifer would be under that list of cast members that he doesn't like, that he doesn't want to feed into. Then why the fuck are they hanging out?
What up? Me and Cole watching TNA.
I mean, I thought, first of all, Cole and Jennifer were over. And second of all, I thought that Tim and Jennifer were arch enemies. Now they're hanging out at wrestling matches. I don't know. Weird. Is everything okay, you guys? Menopausal Queen, what's wrong? Am I frozen or something? Yeah, that's a good question, Happy Sky. It looks like that they are because they keep posting at like these wrestling events together. This is like the second or the third one. So I don't understand. That's why I'm like these 90 days are like really disappointing me. Like I okay, I'm conflicted about Tim. I was a really really big fan of his. Thought he was funny on Pillow Talk. Him and Veronica have great chemistry on Pillow Talk. I don't mind the eyeliner. I don't even mind the weird, the weird boots and the fashion sense and all that stuff. I don't mind it. But it was really on this season of Hunt for Love that I was starting to see his thirsty side. And then off camera, when he went and hung out with Angela for her tacky ass red carpet event, it's like, seriously, do you need to be seen that badly that you're going to go hang out with Angela? So that just like popped my bubble about him, I guess you can say. So I'm still conflicted, but I'm leaning towards Thirsty Tim. Like, seriously. And of course, Thirsty Usman, big time. He got a new car and also he went live. Of course, why not? Tim goes live, Usman goes live.
About that. So yeah, thank you so much and God bless you. We appreciate you. Florida, hi Florida. You are actually funny. Some of your personality. Yeah, like you guys couldn't see much of the personality because it's just a few minutes time, you know. And sometimes carrying that camera will trigger somebody. Bismillah, will trigger somebody, you know, like it's so stressful carrying camera following you around. Sometimes, you know, like you just act out of your bad behavior. So we are sorry if okay, Emre Sekazu. If you ever come across some kind of like behavior or attitude that I display that you don't like, I'm sorry. I'm just a human. It was so frustrating. It was so stressful. Yeah. I like you. I like you too. Thank you. I like.
Okay, so now his new lines are God bless you, and I like you. And he apologizes for any aggressive behavior or any, bad behavior. And you know what I have to say?
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
But yes, Toasty, I do give it to him. He looks much better with this haircut than whatever the hell he had going on during Hunt for Love. Okay, that I do agree with. So now moving on, just a little bit of Jennifer's ass. Why not? It pops up on my IG every once in a while. And Colt playing with AI to make himself look business presentable. And he's in Brazil. No, actually, he's reminiscing. Sorry. Today we celebrate the vibrant spirit of Brazil, a country known for its resilience, rhythm, and incredible warmth. So there you go. Because we all know Coty loves Brazil. So, like I said, the reason why I'm leaning towards Thirsty Tim and another cast member that my image of her has been tarnished, I should say, Tiffany. I used to like Tiffany a lot before Hunt for Love. And now the stuff that I found out off camera about her. If you haven't checked out my interview with Ronald, her ex-husband, please do. Um, you know, things that I know, things that people told me, and just how the two of them continue to play into the rumor that they were dating, they were going to get married. I mean, at one point, the Facebook clickbait accounts were going crazy with the headlines. I mean, Tiffany's having Tim's baby. They're running off to get married. They eloped. I mean, you name it. It was like, oh my goodness. And they're just feeding into it and they just love it and they just feed into it just for the attention. So that's why, I just don't look at them the same anymore. And it's kind of sad because they were OGs, they were from like the original days when 90 Day was still good. And now it's like, so 90 Day Diaries, okay, is starting on Friday, September 26th, new night. We're going to see Megan and John, Courtney and Colty navigating moving into her parents' house, Rob and Sophie not looking happy. What else is new? Too bad I'm going to fast forward to this couple because this bitch had the nerve to come on my Instagram one time and tell me to shut up. So unfortunately, I won't be able to tell you what happens during their segments. Jovi and Yara. Natalie is so excited. I can imagine what she's excited for. So there you go. New season of 90 Days Diary starting September 26th. And hello, darlings. It is Shannon and Mete, darling. And Mete is going to be on Cameo, darling.
Hi, darlings. I am Mete from 90 Days Fiancé UK Season 4. So many people asked me join the camera. And here I am, darling. I am here because I want to make your special moments gorgeous. Birthdays, apologize, or if you want so many times, darling, I can say, darling, 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 darling. Whatever the reason, I will make sure there is a smile on your face, darling. Let's make something unforgettable together. Unforgettable. Unfortunately. Bye bye, darling. Thanks for support. Darling, hold my hand.
Bye bye, darling. So, Mate's available for cameos, darling. Now, congratulations are in store for Veronica and her man. They made it official. On their trip to Venice, he proposed to her, and she got proposed on her 40th birthday, as a matter of fact. And now she is officially engaged. Congratulations, Veronica. Cannot wait to see the wedding planning and all that other good stuff. So now, I just want to share some of these pictures. I found them on Facebook, okay, in one of the groups. So these are younger and now pictures of a couple of 90 Day cast members. We have Emily when she was younger, Emily now, a younger Tiffany, and Tiffany now. We have younger Rob, Rob today, a young Ari, Ari of today. Then we have Cara when she was younger and Cara now. A Mama Debbie, Colt's mama, when she was younger and now. And I just want to say Colt's mom was a hot one. Okay, she was a hot fox when she was younger. So moving on, we have Elizabeth when she was younger and now. Thais when she was younger and now. I much prefer the natural Thais before the work, but that's just my personal opinion. Okay. And finally, we have Sophie as a young girl as opposed to Sophie now. Okay. So Paul as in, Paul and Karini, he is always seeming to get himself into some kind of trouble. I don't know, with women. And so he put up this WhatsApp conversation, and he is telling this person, please date another person, and they say never thanks. And he says, I have no interest in you, I'm sorry. And this person replies, I don't know how long you'll lie to yourself, but I have patience with you, my love. Don't worry, you know I do everything for you. I'm coming. We have been spiritually married for days in religion. I wanted to make a surprise. I done a picture of a bunch of candles. And he's like, no, 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 no. Paul, I don't know what kind of fucking trouble that you get yourself into. Yes, he is a magnet for trouble. He is a magnet. You are absolutely right, menopausal queen. So we have Stephen and Alina and Kalani's baby hanging out with Aunt Kalini. Tyree, his beard fell off. Where did it go? And then he was on live with David. And in David's past couple of lives, he keeps expressing that if this visa doesn't come through very, relatively soon, that he, is going to tell Sheila for her to go find somebody else to move on, like things like that. And I'm like, dude, just relax. If this is meant to be, the visa will get approved. Something will fall on your lap. But putting out all this negative energy that you're going to tell Sheila, just let's go our separate ways if things don't happen relatively soon, really doesn't help matters. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Okay, the Sea Bunch. I covered this in one of my prior videos, but I'll just give you a basic summary. I did a post about Jasmine's immigration attorney, Kelsey. And basically, Annie decided to come on my Instagram page and just go on and on about how Kelsey is a great attorney and she expedited her case, and then she told me to shut up, which I didn't appreciate her telling me to shut up. I mean, there was nothing wrong with her coming on and commenting on my post defending Kelsey, because then it turned into a Kelsey client Google review post, because then Stacy commented and Darcy commented, and before you knew it, all of Kelsey's clients were commenting about how wonderful she was, which had nothing to do with the original post on Instagram. So I didn't appreciate Annie telling me to shut up on my own page. So I blocked her and I'm not covering her. That's it. If she can't have respect, I mean, this was our first interaction ever, and she came on my page to tell me to shut up. She wouldn't appreciate if I was to do the same on hers. So that is basically it. Okay, so moving on. I want you guys to tell me who has the better moves on the pole, mom or dad?
Okay. So, can you go ahead and lower? Can you bring it more higher? Okay. Then prepare again.
Okay, now check out dad.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's take a break here. We don't need no and front.
So who do you think has better moves on the pole? Matt, the doormat, or Amani? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So moving on, we have Brenda, Annie, Hanny, whatever her name is. And we have Megan, as in John's Megan. We're going to see them on 90 Day Diaries, which begins again on September 26th. Her and her baby bump. She is glowing. She looks beautiful. Okay. And then we have Shida and her adorable baby boy. And we have Daniel from Love in Paradise with his adorable baby Luca hanging out in the pool. And we have Anfisa enjoying her best life. Miona enjoying her best life. Guys, have you noticed the ones that follow him on Instagram? I can't find his account. The other day, I decided to go look him up and see what was going on. And unless he blocked me for whatever reason, I can't find his account. Draw me a comment and let me know if you follow Jabri. Have you seen any of his posts lately? Or did he just go poof from social media? Or should I add him to the list of cast members that blocked me for whatever reason? And then we have Vea, who is out on a date with her husband / dog sitter. And Stephanie sat down for an interview with me. Okay. She also said that she is going to release a more personal statement on her YouTube. She is offering classes, for content creation, and she is doing more content on her YouTube. Spicy zucchini, not what you think. Okay. So if you haven't checked out my interview with Stephanie, we talk about what happened with Unfiltered, how she made things right, and all that good stuff. Please check it out. If you haven't checked out my 90-day Happily Ever After recap for episode 10, the one that just aired this past Sunday, it's a dogfight all the way home. Please do. And I did a Kiki and Kibitz special report. And we're going to put this under the category of what the fuck is wrong with people. Please check this out when you have a moment. The Phillies Karen and the CEO hat thief. I'm just going to say, what the fuck is wrong with people? Grown ass adults. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me. Thank you, everybody, in the live chats. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for watching me on the replay. Please subscribe. Double check that you are subscribed, because YouTube likes to fucking play games, and they'll unsubscribe you without you realizing. Please like, comment, share with a friend or 10. Please consider joining my membership and check out my merchandise. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good night.